We have a showdown for tonight in the DK lobby. So who's your captain here, Jeff? So who are you spending 1.5 times the salary on, but you're also going to receive 1.5 times the points in return?
I'm staying away from all the studs in this matchup and picking a player who I think is wildly underpriced, which is Derrick White at just 8,100. He's been absolutely phenomenal in the last 2 games, really harnessing the new dad energy ever since the birth of his son. Congrats to him. He's had 39 and 27.25 DK fantasy points respectively. Boston is relying on him more to lessen Marcus Smart's load. I expect that to happen again tonight. Like Matt said earlier, Smart only played around half of the game last time. I think we're going to see a similar output from him tonight. He's cheaper than Max Strus, who has shot a combined 0 for 18 over the last 2 games. He's also cheaper than Kyle Lowry, who can barely move out there, and he scored negative fantasy points in 25 minutes last game. This is a phenomenal opportunity to pay up for White and save to pay up at other positions.
All right, what do you think here, Matty?
So I guess like the homer in me wants to just say pick all the Celtics studs, and maybe in cash games that's the way to go. I think Derrick White is a fine choice. I think Tatum and Brown are obvious choices, but in GPPs, I don't know that anyone wants to play Jimmy Butler at captain tonight.
No.
Kyle Lowry, to a larger extent, I think he's damaged enough right now. You just don't do that despite how contrarian it is. But Butler, I think, is kind of in that sweet spot where like he could be 3% owned in the captain slot just because of how bad he's looked the last couple of games. And if he comes out and is kind of normal, I mean, he's a decent amount cheaper than Tatum. So I think most people are going to set up lineups for this game where they sort of anticipate a Celtics blowout. Maybe you play like Bam Adebayo and, I don't know, Gabe Vincent and 4 Celtics or even 5 Celtics. I think that's going to be the common lineup. So to throw Butler at captain, it might be the first time this series where that's a legitimately contrarian move. The larger the tournament you're in, the better it is for this strategy because it definitely comes with a lot of risk. And if the Celtics go up big early, like this move has no chance of winning. But in a close game, I could see Butler kind of having something of a resurgence. I don't think it's likely, but I think if it does work out, it has the potential to pay off really big.